So now I think we can start create our application. So let's just clean up a little bit here. We can change the name for this to my app. And here we can, let's get rid of this. And we won't need this for now. So let's just clean up a little bit. Let's get rid of this. And what you're gonna do, we call this circle shape here, and we want to show a little text above this one. So let's see how is this stating. We can get rid of this one. So what you can do here, we recall my app like this, and we can pass the inner padding for this. So we can pass the modifier here, padding, inner padding like this. So we're passing these paddings values that was said before is about the window size for whole app. So here we can just use this. So let's think a little bit. We have to put the circle and we want some text above this. So we can put this inside the column like this. Pass some modifier here. That's right. Horizontal alignment. We want this center, and in the vertical arrangement, we want this in the center too. So arrangement dot center. So what this is doing? So horizontally, in the horizontal is this keep it in the center, and vertically too. So if you move this should be in a column and this should be in the center, both vertical and horizontal. Let's just do this and pass the column here. Let's just pass my app like this and see how this is look now. Okay. Let's see what's happening here. We have our theme, we have our scaffold, the modifier, to make size. Okay, and now we have to pass the modifier here, and we can also pass the fill max size, so in the preview we can see how it will look like this in our cell phone. With our big circle here, I think we can to do this you just Control or Command Mac, you just click here and then you go to the class or whatever you're clicking. I will make this smaller. And okay, so now we have your circle in the center of the screen. We have a column so you can put items in a list. And I think we can have our text here now. So let's make a text here. It's common when using thing you make the annotations like this, like text, and then you say what text do you want. Put $1,000 here. So you can see this is above. It's not like before a messy. And I want some space here too. So you can see that these properties are applying everything that you put inside this column. And we also want to make this you can see what you can do with your text if you hover your map. So you see you have a lot of properties here. So modifier, color, font size, font style, weight. So let's play with some this. So we can say font size, for example, and pass 35.sp. SP is the unit you use for text. So always when you showing some text size, you use SP, and you can punch weight. You can use bold, for example. So font weight dot bold like this. So let's wait. So this is looking good. This being the center. Let me just see our circle shape here. We have padding. Let's get rid of this. Oh no. Let me see. I'll let this clickable. Guide elevation. Fire. Okay, I think you can let this way. And so I want a little spacer in this. This text is too big for the circle. I made smaller. And we have a property in Compose, so we can make some spacer. It's called spacer. So we can pick a spacer, and you can think what kind of space do you want. And here we want something between these two, so it's the high. So we can pass some high for spacer. Então you can call the modifier and call the modifier dot high, and we can pass the height that we want here, modifier. Okay, I'm back. Modifier want to high, and we can pass the high here. For example, 30 dp, like this. So we should be able to see now higher between this. So for this, I think it's how this works. So you have a column, so you can put items one below another. You can play a little bit and see how many things you can put. You can put whenever you want. We have this spacer, and it's a good part to use these names before. All the things can get a bit messy. And you can also use a spacer, space high. You can use width 2, it's side by side, but we will get in it later. So see you next time.